Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a day in the life as a blogger, I guess. I started my blog about 7 months ago, but since doing that, I never really share anything related to it. This week I was in the middle of doing some recipe development, so I thought, oh my goodness, why not share this and show people how I actually develop my recipes and build up blog posts. So that's what this video is about. For this week's blog post, I am putting out a bunch of flavor syrups because my next YouTube video, I want to do 6 cozy drinks, and to do that, they do require syrup. So I wanted you guys to already have the syrup recipes available, so if you guys wanted to replicate any of the drinks, then it's a lot easier. Anywho, in this video, we're making an Earl Grey tea syrup and a apple crisp syrup because I just wanted something cozy, and I also wanted something very citrusy, but also spicy. I started working on these recipes 2 days ago, and I'm really happy I let the apple crisp syrup sit in the fridge overnight because it enhanced the flavor so much. So I definitely made sure to put that in the recipe of let it sit before you use it to extract all the flavor from the apple. And I mean, look how delicious that looks. It's generally such a delicious syrup. At first I was a little bit like, I don't know, because it wasn't really giving much flavor, but once I let it marinate, it became amazing. And now the Earl Grey tea is also done. That is so good. It literally tastes like apple pie filling. I think it really does need to sit overnight to get the best flavor out of the apples. Maybe I don't need to change the recipe. I do need to figure out what to put this in now to really bring out the flavor. I have an idea. Like a sleepy time tea. So it would have like chamomile, milk, and then this apple jam. I think that would be really good. I found some chamomile tea. Okay. Some matcha would be so good on here, but I don't have any. So I have both of my drinks here, and then I also have my notepad just in case I need to fix any recipes, like if anything's off. But I think I'm gonna try the apple chamomile tea first because it just looks so good. The cinnamon on top is so nice. It gives it such a nice like smell. It's really good, but it needs more milk. I would say maybe, how much milk did I use? 6 ounces? Okay, I'm gonna alter this recipe. So instead of it being 6 ounces of milk, maybe 8 ounces of milk, and then 1 ounce of the syrup. Because the syrup is quite sweet, So I don't want it to be like super sweet, especially because it does seem like something you would drink at night with the chamomile. So I think 1 ounce would be perfect for this. This would also be really good iced. Like I can really see myself drinking this if it was iced. This is really good. I want to keep drinking it. It's really good. It definitely does make a difference when I let the apple syrup sit overnight. It has such a really rich apple flavor. Literally tastes like a knit sweater. It tastes like autumn, and I really like that because it's one of my favorite seasons. If you're somebody who really likes the mood of autumn, you would really like this syrup. So I think I should definitely try it. Now let's taste the Earl Grey. I wish I had matcha because I would have put matcha on top of this. For this drink, I'm thinking of a Earl Grey matcha for when I actually formulate the full drink, or like an Earl Grey latte. I don't know how I feel about like a tea and coffee. I think I'd rather it be tea and tea. Today we're just gonna have Earl Grey milk. So let's see. Cheers. That is amazing. That's why I always recommend twinning tea. The flavor is always really good in this tea, and this is amazing. I think this recipe is okay. This recipe is perfectly fine. I think both of my recipes are actually really good, so I do feel very confident in posting them today. I started developing them yesterday, and I did like trial and error, so this is... give me one second. I'm just gonna drink this whole thing and I'll be right back. This would be really... oh my goodness. You know what this would be really good in? I don't know if you guys remember that cereal. It's like a Honey Crisp cereal. This base for that, like as a cereal milk, would be so good. Let me write that down. Now we're into the point where I need to do visuals because vlog posts really do need some sort of visual, at least 1 or 2. I'm using this camera to take photos, basically. I'm out of battery. My camera just died, so I need to get a new battery. Now I'm just gonna add like a little label so I can fill in this blank space right there, but I think that looks so good. Yeah, this is good. So you can actually see the Earl Grey part. So I need to move this over. For my apple one, I think I'm just gonna do it holding the syrup, the apple, and the chamomile tea. Okay, so we're done with all the recipe development and all the photos. So now we can actually get into making the blog posts and designing the photos. We're at my desk, so now we can actually start building the blog post. We're only doing 2 today, and as you can see, just 2 can take some time. Blog posts do take time, but I really like doing them, so that's why I don't really mind the time it takes. We're gonna go through the photos that we took and see which one I really like the best, and I'm gonna use Canva to just like piece all my photos together. Okay, I'm gonna use my iPad to take the photos off my camera, just because it's a little bit easier than if I just connect it to my computer. I use this one. I got this one off Amazon 3 years ago, I think, and it's very good. You just put the SD card to here, connect it to your iPad, and that's it. As you can see, my iPad is severely cracked. It literally just cracked one day. I don't really know how, but yeah, I woke up and it was cracked. Okay, so this is my SD card, and I believe photos are in this file. Perfect. Okay, so we have all the photos. I'm gonna go through these, see which ones we really like. Okay, I do like this one, so we're gonna save this. I think I'm gonna do this one. And I think that's all we really needed. What do you guys think of this thumbnail? I'm really trying to improve my thumbnails because I know I'm not the best at it, but I am trying, and I actually kind of do like this one. This is not going to be the photo. I used this for my last blog thing. I just like how this photo came out, so I think I might try to replicate this. Before I could start writing my posts, I had to email myself my photos to my computer, so I'm just going to download all of those. Should be good. Now we can go back to WordPress, go to posts over here, here are all our posts. We can just start writing our recipes. Okay, that's better. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna do a quick review. Thank you for always elevator trains. I made sure I put the ounces because I know some people will use like loose tea. So I have loose tea and bags as well. So here, the first recipe was very easy, which I really like. I think the photos came out really nice. So we're gonna post this. We're gonna click publish over here. I am gonna add some tags to it, you know, just like Earl Grey tea, food, stuff like that. Okay, we also need to assign it to a category. So it's not gonna be uncategorized, it's gonna be under recipes. Yes, that's everything. Now we're just gonna click publish, publish, publish. And now we're gonna start working on the other one before I put them actually into their category. So now we can mark this one off that we did that. And now we're gonna do the apple crisp syrup as well. So I finished my post for my cozy apple crisp syrup. I really like the photos on this one. It looks very nice. And I made sure to put some ways to enjoy it. But yes, now let's just do the same thing we did with the Earl Grey syrup, and then both of them are ready to post. We have our posts done, but now we need to add them to our page. So I'm gonna add them to my food page. And the way you do that is basically by going to the page and then you scroll all the way down, or actually I'm gonna put it at the top. And then you just wait, you like hover here. Okay, you're gonna type in blog post here, blog post, and then I'm gonna add these two. Because if you see, it adds like all of my posts, all of my latest posts. So we have to go over here, click static, and then we type in the post that we want. You'll see it here that it's the all food stuff. So delicious Earl Grey apple crisp syrup, and then all my other food things are here. I have a lot of food. Like, I need to add a comment thing down here. Okay, type in comments. And now people can, like, if they want, leave a reply, and yeah. Okay, but that was all for this video. I hope that you guys really liked it. I wanted to give some more insight on my blog, especially because right now I don't have any social medias, so my blog acts as somewhere where I can just show all of my interests purely just cause. Like, I don't have to feel kind of scared to post or scared to share pieces of myself, because it's literally my safe space and I love creating on it. Something I love a lot about my blog is the fact that I gave myself a lot of categories, because I know I'm somebody who does like a lot of different things. So I didn't want to feel limited, and I really made sure that I spoke to that side of myself, especially with this page, which is my Song of the Month page. I love it so much. But that's all for this video, and I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in my next one.